Hey angels, what's up? It's your girl Alicia and I'm coming to you today with another video. In this video today, I'm sure you can tell by the title, this will be a little story time of my teen mom story. You know how I was 17 and pregnant. I'm going to be telling you guys about that today. This is a no judgment zone. Again, take the lesson from the things that I've been through and you guys go out and you do better. I know I have a lot of teenagers that watch me around that age where, you know, I was doing very mischievous things. I know some of you guys are around that age that watch me. So I think it's very, very good for me to be transparent with you guys and to give you guys the opportunity to get more, to learn more about me and for you guys to learn more about yourself as well. So if you really enjoyed the story time and you would like to see more, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe before you get out of here or become one of my precious angels. And let's just dive right into the story. Okay, angels, so first and foremost, you guys know that most of my story times usually take place in my bedroom, but I'm actually in my filming room right now. This is my beauty room and I just filmed another video for you guys, so I'm just going to stay in here and continue it this way. You guys know that I was 17 when I got pregnant, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my baby father. Me and him actually met through my cousin. He's very close to me, my cousin, and he's almost pretty much like a brother to me. So him and my baby father were best friends, and my baby father at the time, like, he would see me from time to time, I guess, and he wanted to get an opportunity to get to know me. So he told my cousin, like, oh, like, what's up, dog, like, hook me up with your cousin, like, what's up with it or whatever. I did not know that at the time. I found out all of this way after I was pregnant and everything. But it kind of was like a bet thing, like I bet you can, I bet my cousin won't talk to you type of thing, like, oh, I bet she will, like, hook me up, like some weird thing like that. I don't know, but anyway, lo and behold, my cousin ended up telling me about him. We ended up talking and chatting and all of that and spending time with each other or whatever the case may be. So then he became my boyfriend and, you know, we was dating and stuff. Long story short, fast forward to the day where I decided to make a stupid decision. I actually went to go spend some time with him and we were chatting and having a good time. This was like, I think, Easter weekend, so, you know, everybody was looking fresh and looking cute and they had on the Easter clothes and whatnot. So, you know, he thought he was at work and I knew I was at work, so trying to be grown or whatever, we decided that, you know, we gonna do the do. So we went upstairs or whatever and we did what we had to do. I think it's important to mention that I had sex with him without protection. I also think it's important to mention that you guys should never do that. In that state of mind, I was so young and naive and immature that I didn't even, like, for once think like, oh my God, Alicia, you could possibly get pregnant. Like, girl, what if you get pregnant? Your mom gonna kill you. Like, girl, like, it never dawned on me that I could get pregnant or would get pregnant. Like, I know in school you had sex education, but my mom never talked to us about guys too much or talked to us about sex. Like, she would just always say to us, like, don't have sex and don't, you know, stay away from guys and, you know, they all want to get in your drawers. Like, she would just always say stuff like that to us. But being young, I always thought like she was just paranoid and she was just freaking out and, you know, thought that we was having sex when we really wasn't doing nothing at that point in time. But she never really sat down with us and said, like, you know, you can get pregnant and, you know, like certain things. So I don't think I really had a conscience about it. Like, I really did not have a conscience about it. It's the craziest thing, y'all. So I did what I had to do, whatever. When it was over, I felt sick. Now, this guy wasn't my first, so at this point I have had sex before. So this time around I just felt so different. Like, I just felt literally sick to my stomach. Like, the feeling when you are sick, or the feeling when you are pregnant or you got a stomach bug, like that first couple weeks of pregnancy where your stomach is just totally sick. Like, that's how I felt immediately after we did it. So I was just like, I feel sick. And he was like, you alright, like, you alright, like, chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just thought I was just being paranoid, I guess. I'm like, alright, whatever, maybe I'm just being paranoid. I just left it alone. So anyway, right after that situation, I decided to set him up to see, like, was he being faithful to me or anything, because I was supposed to be his girlfriend at the time. So I got my sister Toya to act like she was some other girl, and she seen him and she was interested in him. So Toya, my ride or die, of course, she was down for it, and she actually called him. Meanwhile, I'm on the phone with him while she's calling him. So when she called him, he clicked on the other line. He's like, hold on, babe, somebody's calling me. He clicked on the other line, and when he clicks on the other line, she's like, yo, what's up? Like, what's up with you? She's like, I seen you on 10th Street or whatever. Like, she's saying, like, certain areas where he live at. She was just saying certain streets. Like, oh, I seen you over there, and, you know, you had on some Air Force Ones. You know, I was telling her stuff to say because I know what he wears and stuff. So I'm like, say he had on some Air Force Ones, and say that, you know, you trying to get to know him or whatever. And I was like, just ask him, do he got a girlfriend, you know? And so she did all of that. And she was like, so do you got a girlfriend or whatever? And he was like, nah, I ain't got no girl. Like, why, what's up? You want to see me or something? Like, we can meet over such and such. You know, he said some place where they can meet at. And I'm like, is this freaking fool serious? Like, is this, bruh, like, what? So I'm on the other line like, all right, now I know what kind of games he playing. So I'm not even saying nothing. So I'm just literally letting Toya talk to him. Mind you, I'm on the other line on hold. I'm not hanging up because I really want to see how long this fool gonna have me on hold. So it probably was about 20 minutes that he had me on hold, and then he clicked back over and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, my fault. You know, that was my mom calling me, you know, some stuff going on with my brothers and them and this and that, like making up some lie. I'm like, are you serious? Like, so anyway, I ended up cussing him out or whatever and cutting the whole situation off. Meanwhile, I did not know at the time that I was pregnant. So that leads me to the next point, that I ended up being pregnant by myself. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time I was pregnant and stuff like that, he wasn't there. He wasn't in my life. He wasn't, you know, there to rub my feet or rub my back or any of that stuff. He didn't see my daughter until she was about 3 months old. And when she turned 3 months old, I decided to let him see her. And, you know, they started to build a relationship, and me and him started to build a relationship again. And I ended up getting with him again and being in a relationship with him. We spent about 3 or 4 years together on and off. And that is when I ended up getting pregnant again with my son Chase. So as you can see, it's like repetitive behavior. If you don't learn your lesson the first time, you will go around that roller coaster all over again. But that relationship was just totally unhealthy. It was a lot of abuse involved in it. Not just me sitting there being abused, but actually like fist fighting one another. It was just a very uncomfortable situation to be in, and to be so young and just to be dealing with that is so unhealthy, because why should I sit there and be with somebody that's not going to appreciate me or take care of me, or, you know, take care of his kids, or, you know, any of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I can get more into details with that stuff like that if you guys want to know more about the relationship or the abuse or just the cheating that I had to constantly go through with him, or different situations. But I say this to let you guys know that yes, I did get pregnant when I was 17. Yes, it was, I don't want to say a mistake, because I don't feel like my kids is mistakes. It was unplanned and unprevented. And yes, I should have protected myself. I was very young and naive, and it happened. I'm happy to be the guinea pig for a lot of girls out there, because a lot of women is not strong enough to go through the things that I have been through and to come out on top. You know, My kids are now, what, 10 and 8, 3 and 5. My oldest two with them, 10 and 8. So I'm doing very good. My kids are about to be 9 and 11. And I've given up everything, sacrificed everything to be the best mom that I can be to them. I don't believe that you should just run off and have an abortion or make abortion a source of birth control, because it's not a source of birth control. It is abortion. I don't judge anyone who had an abortion, because some people's circumstances are just terrible, I guess. But you know, that's something that you have to decide for yourself. But I don't feel as though you should make abortion the morning after pill. Like, there is a plan B, there is birth control and stuff like that. So I just hope that this story reaches out to one of my angels who are a teenager, and you may still be in high school, or you know, maybe you're in the first year of college and stuff like that. I hope you understand that, you know, there's consequences for your action, and protect yourself. You don't want to be forced to be an adult when you're not ready to be an adult. I was forced to be an adult. I had to be a mom, you know, at 17. Like, I had to be a mom, you know, like, I still had to finish my last year of high school, which was very hard. I had like a lot of people judging me and looking at me and calling me hoes and all kinds of names when I had a boyfriend. Like, I'm like, ho, where? But you know, people don't really understand it, you know, and a lot of people run off and have abortions and stuff like that. So for me to be the strong person and keep my child, I'm still looked at as the stupid person or the immature person. And it is what it is. But I don't want you guys to like throw away your future, or like, because in a sense I threw away my future in a way, you know. Like, I was able to regain everything that I lost because I put like a lot of time and effort into being a mom and into myself and everything as I was going along the journey. But it was very hard trying to find anybody to watch my kids, trying to get a babysitter, trying to work a full-time job. Like, it was hard to do anything for myself. Like, everything had to be about the kids. So I just want you guys to understand that, you know, you have an opportunity to make your future the best you can make it. You don't want to make a decision that will alter your future in any way. Make sure that what it is that you want for your future, your actions align currently. You know, don't do nothing today that's going to affect you in the future. So I hope this video was very helpful, guys, and I hope it didn't sound like a rant or anything. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to hit me up in the comment section down below. It means a lot to me, and I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But always remember the secret to success: put God first, always be determined, and consistency is key. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.